Waterwave TV, DJ Cam and he's sitting here. Waterwave TV, man, y'all see what the fuck going on? We trying to up in this bitch. Shout out Waterwave TV. Waterwave TV. Waterwave up in this bitch. Man, shout out to Waterwave. We do this shit all the time, bro.
Waterwave in this bitch.
Yes,
AC
sir.
in this bitch. You know the fucking vibes, man. Waterwave, you know what it is.
Hey, big Waterwave. Big Waterwave. Waterwave.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another Waterwave interview. Today we got Juney B and Co in the building. You know how we coming.
Yes,
also
sir.
got Kelvino on my right, stepping in for an interview today.
Yes, sir.
But we're here to learn more about Juney B. You want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Juney B, man. The B stands for badass, man. Your girl favorite rapper and your homie favorite trapper, man. So here with the Waterwave team and my brothers, man. These are my managers. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Fresh, Life Forever Records CEO. Slim Folks, Life Forever Records.
Cool. Life Forever Records, is that like the label you guys are starting?
Yeah, management.
Cool.
Okay.
That's dope. I did a podcast with Stop House almost a month ago now, maybe a few weeks ago, and they said, don't sign to a label, just start one with your buddies. You know, like they're like it's that easy. It's like that's the way to do it
No
nowadays.
cap. Do this shit yourself. Do this shit yourself because like the labels are hungry. They want to take advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
The trust is already there type shit.
Oh
Yeah.
me.
So is that kind of like you guys just been friends for a while, and then music kind of just came up, or has music always been like you guys' dream?
Like music just came, like, you know, like the thing is, like, music wasn't like something I always wanted to do. It just literally just happened. Like, should I, like, wish I, you know, where I should start or something like that, or
Yeah, well, I guess since all three of you are here, when did you guys all meet and come together?
All right, so I knew Fresh since high school, since my freshman year of high school. But before that, because we always grew up in Brooklyn, because we from Brooklyn Center, so we always from the Brooklyn Center area, so we always knew each other. And the same thing with Slim. He been my brother forever, so for as long as I could know. So they already started life. So the thing is, I wasn't doing music. So when I seen they had life going on, and I saw they was serious, then that's when I saw I wanted to get serious too, and I know they could lead me in the right direction.
We made his first song in my basement.
Okay.
Yeah, like on some, you know,
closet.
oh God, on some like.
All the time he was a football player.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't even
okay.
making music.
What position?
I used to play wide receiver in DV.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I went to Brooklyn Center High School.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
2018.
2018. So right after me.
Yeah.
I don't think we went. I don't know if that's in your conference at all.
Brooklyn
But-
Center. Nah, we played Park Center.
Yeah. VC
Park
was
Center.
like, it was like something like that.
I went to Spring Lake Park.
Type
So
shit.
not
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
y'all was
not
nice.
not too far. Not too far. But we love football over there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I really got. Well, how I got started with music, like he said, it was like on some fun shit. Like, cause I have some other homies named Two Tone and Smooth Machiavelli, and they always been rapping. So like, whenever I'm with them, like, you know, I just hop in on some playing around shit, you know. So like, you know, it just like we made a song, and that shit actually sounded raw. So that's when they kept bugging me. You know, they was on my ass to keep making music, and that's where we is now.
So was that while you were in school?
So like with the whole with football, so like I was playing football, like I ain't even think about music. I was playing football like since I was like in the 3rd grade, and that was like my dream. Like I feel like that's every kid's dream, like to be a hooper or, you know, to make it to the NFL. So like that was my dream, to make it to the NFL. So I was playing football all the way until my 3rd grade, from 3rd grade all the way to all the way till I graduated. So like I was one of the best players in my high school. So I actually got a scholarship to play at Moorhead. So I committed and everything. So that's when I committed. And the crazy shit is, like, nobody showed up for my signing day. So that's when I was like, damn, like, do I really want to play football anymore? Like, and
Like grind it out through.
You feel me? And the thing is, when that happened, that's literally when I found music.
Yeah.
So like the end of my senior year, because no one knew me for rapping, they knew me for football. So like the end of my senior year, that's when I found music, and I was playing around with it. So when no one showed up to my signing day, it was like damn. You feel me?
Maybe it was like a sign.
It was a sign.
Oh,
yeah. So
did
that's
you
when.
did you go to school that first year?
So yeah, I did. I went to Moorhead for my first year, but then I transferred because that's when I was like after the summer program, I was like, so, you know, I don't want to play football no more.
Okay.
So after Moorhead, I transferred to Crookston.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I was at Crookston for a while, and that's where I really started going crazy more with the music. So. But yeah, that's when I started going crazy more with the music. The first time it actually got serious, it was like I was with a bunch of my buddies over there from Crookston. We was just all in the car. We was hotboxing. So it was in like the college, the parking lot. We was hotboxing. That's when I showed them one of my songs, the song that I literally made in his basement. It was the craziest shit, and it was like, I ain't never rapped a day in my life. So the fact that I even showed him this song, I don't know where I got the courage from, but I showed him the song, and everybody in the hot box was like, damn, that shit raw. Like, you got to start rapping, bro.
Okay.
And just from there, after that, when I went back home, that winter break, I made like a bunch of songs in his closet. So it was just crazy. We just took off from there.
Dope. What was Crookston like? Like, cause that's up north, right?
Yeah.
Cause I was like, black people up north, that shit is different, especially in Minnesota. Like, it's like the rural areas is a whole different fucking place, bro. Like, it's a whole different fucking place. Like, what was your experience like out there? Like,
man, Crookston was different. So coming from the cities, going to Crookston, where it's like, it's all farmland and nothing. So a lot of times being in Crookston, we'll actually go to Grand Forks because UND like 25 minutes away, 20 minutes away. Yeah. So that's where we'll go to have a lot of our fun. Or the thing about Crookston, even though like it's like far off and nothing's there, but they got like top like state of the art dorm. So like we made that like our sanctuary. So we was in the dorm just cooling it, doing our own thing whenever,
And is in UND, like you mean North Dakota, right?
Yeah, North Dakota.
Dope,
yeah, Grand Forks.
Dope. How far exactly is Crookston?
20 minutes away from from Crookston.
Okay. How far is Crookston from Minneapolis?
4 hours away.
So were y'all like the only like black kids out there?
Nah, they wasn't even there.
Oh,
they was
okay.
Here.
So y'all weren't even
I was
out there.
By myself.
Sheesh.
So that was like my freshman year.
What were your friends like? Did you have like a good amount of friends out there?
Since I was like already an athlete, so it was like I was already hanging around the athletes, so it was like it didn't even make a difference. And the thing is, like, since I'm from the cities, I already knew a few people who went to Crookston that already committed for football. And the thing is, I had an offer from Crookston, but I didn't commit, so I already knew a lot of guys already on the team, so it was already cool.
Dope.
So, but yeah, so that's how when I got to Crookston. Wait, what was the question again?
What were your friends like?
Yeah. What were your friends like?
But it was cool. So yeah, that's how I already knew a bunch of people already over there. So yeah.
Dope. That's kind of a similar story to us. We both went to River Falls, Wisconsin to play football, along with a couple other guys that we ended up starting Waterwave with.
For real.
Like, we went out there. We had he was. You had a couple songs that you had made like on garage band type thing in the basement, like your same story, going to college with that, and that's what he had to show for. And then like I was like vlogging and shit. And River Falls was just like a really hick town, like not the best place to be overall, unless you're into country music and wearing cowboy boots and all that type of shit. Literally. So it's honestly like a really similar story to what you did, except for we stayed for we went for the full year and then came back for that semester our sophomore year, and then we dropped out after that rather than like transferring somewhere and then dropping out.
But that was my first year though. But but through my first year though, so I was just I was playing with the music stuff, and that's when people kept telling me like I should really pursue it. Then coming back my second year, I think like I wasn't even really focused on school because the thing is, like I said, I was playing football. I only really wanted to play football, so I wasn't really ever known for being an academics guy. But so after football, I didn't even want to be in school really. I just wanted to make music now. So like as people started to know me for music, like it got to a point where like the basketball team made one of my songs, like they're starting like to start the games. Like so I was creating buzz. So that's when like I stopped going to class and everything. So like that's what people like. Something like if you ain't even going, you just go crazy with this music, just pursue it. And that's when I left school and like so I'm finna go crazy with this shit.
Yeah, and that was how I felt about us going to school. It's like you went to school for a reason. It wasn't to get your degree, but it was to open up your eyes
You
to
feel
music.
me? And that's literally what it did. I never thought music. Be doing music ever.
And I'd say it's paying off for you right now. You got a pretty solid fan base. Where do you feel like most of your fans, like streaming wise, are here? Like obviously, like if you do a show, it's gonna be people that are in the city most likely. But like streaming wise, you think you got like fans out in Crookston still? And all that stuff?
I have a lot of fans in Crookston. And like just from them, like that's the big thing that college did for me, like because everybody's from like different cities, from different parts of the globe, so they was taking my music, bringing it back to their home, putting their homies on. So that shit was just,
Yep, that college like that college
connection,
buzz has a real domino
different.
effect. Yeah. Even that high school buzz, like low key, like
literally.
we know a lot
started
of
rapping in high school.
literally, because if you don't run with that shit, bro. It dies quick. It dies quick, bro. People from your high school will forget about you quick. No cap.
Who's like your rap influence?
I have a bunch. Like really, I like G Herbo. He one of my influence. I like a lot of the Midwest scene. So like G Herbo. We like Babyface. We like Lil Durk. So like
Detroit
really the Midwest trying to put on for our region.
Yeah. Speaking of the Midwest, what do you think about the Minnesota music scene right now?
I feel like I love the Minnesota music scene. I feel like we have a great music scene. I feel like truly it's just like a crab in the barrel mentality over here. So I feel like everybody trying to be that, first real artist to, break through out of here. So I feel like everybody trying to compete against each other, not trying to help each other. And that's why I'm trying to, differentiate myself from and actually trying to, be genuine, show love,
Okay.
And I'd say like what you're doing with like your own friends, starting your own label, like going together, that's if more people did that, it would just make the scene more professional. Because there's a lot of artists out here that just drop music and that don't put anything behind it, or don't have any bigger picture rather than one of these songs are gonna blow. It just puts more credibility on the scene when they see shit like that, like this record label, that record label, regardless of obviously like if you have a building that you call your record label or if it's just you guys in your basement doing it, like it's still the same thing.
And literally like when we started from nowhere, we started from scratch, like when it was just us, like, and now like we got people want to join us and stuff like that, but we tell them like you could do it yourself, like we literally just started with us, started from nowhere,
because you don't want to overpromise too, because like people always ask me all the time like, can I join Waterwave, can I sign to Waterwave? It's like we don't even like sign people like that, it's like that easy. Just like I would love to be able to be like, yeah, like here's $5,000, give me all your streaming numbers for the next 5 years of your life or some shit. And then I don't even know, like some shit like that. But it's like we don't have nothing to like promise you. Like we're not gonna be like, oh, all right, we got video. We'll set up all this shit for you because it's not that deep. Like, you just gotta just start some of your friends. But not everyone has that, so they gotta look for it in a different way.
Feel me? In the era we in too, like you could do that shit yourself. You don't need no label. You don't need none of that.
It's the era of the independent artist.
You feel
no
me?
Cap, bro.
Literally.
No cap. Like as long as you got a good team, I feel like too.
Literally.
Like keep a good team, keep a good head on your shoulders, you should be pretty good.
Yeah, I seen you work with Minnesota Cold.
Yeah, that's my guy. I love Cold.
Have you known him for a while, or you just met him through music?
I met him through music. So so when my first ever video was I Get High, and that was with him. So with that video, like I ain't never shot a music video before. So he was real cool with me, and we really bonded from that first video, and since then we've been locked in. So we got a lot more stuff coming.
Yeah.
Was I Get High a freestyle?
Yeah, it started off as a freestyle.
Okay, because I swear I saw like a video. Like was that was the one you were sitting down, right?
Yeah, facts. Yo, it was a Cali freestyle. Yo, shout out to DJ Cali, that's our boy. But it literally started with him, and that's really where the song created buzz from that first freestyle. And I ain't never seen like other than like because the first time, like I said, when I started rapping, I also posted a freestyle. So after I played that song in the car for my homies up at Crookston, I was like, okay, let me see what Instagram say though. So that's when I posted a freestyle, and no one ever know me for rapping. So when I posted this freestyle, I don't know what people was gonna say, but that mug went up. So I was like shocked again. So I was like, since the fact that it went up. So after that, I was just like, I gotta
go crazy,
bro.
Crazy, bro. Let go crazy.
You just dropped the newest song, Bonus. Do you think that's your best song out? so far?
Bonus, that's my favorite song out right now. But I say it's not my best shit, but for sure it's my favorite tee up song for sure right now. It's not my realest shit, but it's my favorite. You know, my favorite tee up jug right now for sure.
Are you? Do you classify yourself more as a songwriter or a freestyler?
Oh, I'm a songwriter for sure.
Songwriter
for sure. I like everything to be cohesive. You know, I want everything to go together with what I'm saying. I feel like the punchlines hit you better when you could really, you know, when you could write it out. So yeah, I'm a real writer, and I freestyle sometimes, but I find myself writing my best shit when I'm writing.
Yeah, because a lot of your songs kind of give like a storytelling vibe. If you get me, like it feels like you're gathering from life experiences or maybe other experiences too. Like, do you gather your music from your own experiences?
Yeah, and it's not even just my experiences, my brother's experiences, my neighbor experiences, everything like that's going on around me in my environment. That's what I'm explaining. I'm telling a story of my neighbors, my brothers, everybody. So I'm just that voice because everybody don't have that voice. So I'm just trying to be that voice for the unspoken.
Hell yeah.
You said you like that turn up music. How would you describe your music without comparing it to another artist?
How would I describe my music?
Yeah, without comparing it to like being like, oh, it's kind of like this artist or like that artist. But like, how would you describe your music?
I say bar heavy and a lot of very descriptive. So I say, and it's catchy. That's like a lot. When I'm making my songs, I really try to go for like, you know, something catchy because I know that's what really gonna resonate. Because when I first started making music, like I was that dude that just wanted to rap, that spaz, just, you know, rap all the way through. But that's why I realized that's not how you make a song really. You know, you gotta have a hook, you gotta have, you know, verse, you gotta have all that. So when I became an artist, that's when I learned to, you know, to make a song. So I wanted to add hooks and make catchy things like that. So
because there's like the people that like you're saying that
you
can wrap it off, but it's like that's not how you build a fan base.
You feel me? Literally.
Like the truth is, unless you're trying to market to like 30+-year-olds, because like that's just not the type. That's not what our generation likes.
And that's not what's
People
going
don't
number
like that type of
one.
shit.
Really,
like
you
if
feel
you
me?
build the fan base doing what you're doing with the catchy stuff, but you're still spitting bars, like then you can do whatever you want to do once you got your fan base.
Exactly.
But you can't like build a fan base doing shit that's like I wouldn't say every rapper can do.
And that's when they put you in a box too. You feel me? That's why, bro.
Yeah, I could think of a few artists like that where they're just known for just fast rapping, and it's like it's cool, and it's a talent, but it's like it's just not like catchy. It's not catchy. It's just talent. It's just like damn, you spaz.
You feel me? Bro.
Yeah, it's like a rap battle every time you like.
On me.
Oh god.
Okay. Do you record yourself?
I actually shout out to my boy Breezy Beats. He's our main engineer and producer.
Okay.
So a lot of his beats, a lot of my songs be on his beats. Another one of our guys we used to work with, name was Brad. But I work with a lot of engineers. But for the most part, our main guy is Breezy Beats. Shout out to Breezy. He's our engineer, but he's from Michigan, Kalamazoo.
Okay.
So yeah, he moved out here to Minnesota just to be part of the team and work with us. You know, and he is part of the team.
And he's doing good work, man. He's doing good work.
Breezy Beats. He's crazy, man. Talented.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely tap into him right after this. You opened. I can't remember what artist it was, but
Tooz. It was supposed to be Toozy and G Herbo, but G Herbo got COVID. But yeah, it was Toozy though. But that was fun. That was lit for sure.
Yeah, because I think that was like the same night or weekend that I wanted you to come perform at our city takeover show or whatever.
Yeah,
and I said that, and I was like, well, that sounds like a little bit better of an opportunity.
Yeah, bro,
like,
that's a great. Yeah,
What
but I appreciate the opportunity though.
We'll get
for
you on the
sure,
next one,
man.
for
For sure, man. I'm trying to get it lit for sure. But
yeah,
that Toozy show was lit, man. Shout out to our boy Tony Tone also. He got that.
Oh
he
yeah,
made
the
that happen.
DJ Tony
Yeah,
Tone.
Tony Tone.
Who does he?
Polo
G's
yeah.
DJ. I got him on Snap or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy because we all Liberian, so you know that's the connection we had. So that's how you know. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
What was it like? Because like obviously it was a pretty good crowd because they came there to see a show. Like they weren't just like, oh, it's some local thing. Let's just go out and have a couple drinks or whatever. And
like my main goal from that show was to gain more fans from Toozy fan base, from her fan base, and that's all I felt like we did. So from that show I gained a lot of fans from Sioux Falls, so that was lit. But the show itself, that was a great experience. To be there with Toozy, opening up for him, that shit was crazy. I ain't never did nothing like that before, and I ain't never been to a concert before. before, so opening up, that shit was
First
crazy.
ever concert.
Bro, and her, like I just started talking about like her, one of my favorite artists. So the fact that so that shit was crazy.
Hell yeah. What was like the vibes like backstage at a Tusi concert? Cause man, I be seeing this dude Tusi, bro. He be with all the hoes.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
So I'm just trying to figure out what was going on back there.
Oh, like it was just lit. Like we was there back there getting lit. Putting woods up, drinking. Just vibes, good vibes,
Smooth,
really.
smooth.
So you got to like kick it with Tuzi backstage and shit?
Nah, he was like in a whole different place, but like during the show, like that's when the only time.
Yeah, like it was smooth because I know they usually separate the artists, but
bro.
sometimes, depending on the venue, like they might put you in the same room.
Yeah, but not for long, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, that's cool though. Your first show you've ever gone to, you get to perform at. That's kind of how.
Lit.
That's kind of how I was with like the camera shit, like doing video and shit. I think the only show I've ever bought a ticket to is like Soundset or some shit.
Real?
And then other than that, it's always been like I'm only going if I can do a video. Like if I'm not gonna get told you have to leave the camera outside the door or some shit. Yeah,
Right.
it's like, but it's like same thing. Like if you make music, it's like unless it's like someone you really look up to or some shit, or someone that you want to learn from, like how they control a stage. You know? Then it's worth going, like paying the ticket if it's and then just kicking back and watching it unless you want to like mosh pit or some shit. But that's just not me.
Yeah,
like,
facts. That's not. God, that's just not me, bro. But facts. That was a good experience.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, what was like your how you gained inspiration on how you perform, but if you've never really seen a real one, like how did you, if you just like you see videos and maybe if a guy running up doing his energy on stage, like
where
did you
like
get that inspiration from?
So really I just try to do something like people could leave to remember me with, so stuff like that. So like, or like that's one of my I got two like things what I really go off of, like because I got like a lot of dead friends, so I just perform like to say if they were like front row or something like that. So either that or I just perform like to say what kind of leave them to remember with, something like that.
Yeah, I think I watched a video about performing, like especially as like an underground artist, like sometime on YouTube, and they said like that's a real key on like keying in and engaging fans is making sure that you're the only or the artist at that show that really leaves them with something to like remember, because like if you do that, like people always remember shit at shows, especially like a year down the line, 2 years down the line, because that's a memory that they share with their friends. Like, that's a memory that they shared. They paid money to go to that. They were excited for that shit.
They already ain't come to see me. So the fact I gotta leave them something to remember.
You leave them with something, bro, and they're always gonna remember you. They're gonna remember your face. They're gonna remember your sound. Like, and as soon as they see you one more time,
like during the performance, they had like a big mic, a big speaker. I just jumped on that mug and I just started going crazy. Bro, I ain't know if I was gonna fall, if it was gonna tip over. I just had to do something to make them
let us come back on.
Like, it was crazy. Like after our set,
Tusi went,
we had two sets, so it was crazy.
So that we were like,
because Herb wasn't gonna be there.
So it was way longer,
Act before that, we got on stage, left 2 acts, came in.
We were the last set right before Tuesday.
Then we became the last set.
Right.
Wow.
Bro, that was so lit.
So you got to dance. So you basically got the headline.
Yeah, basically. And they was like some no smoking on stage, man. We got to perform and they were like, so put them woods up. We got the oh God, you got to once I get high. Man, yeah. One of our woods went in the stands to the fans. I ain't get it back. But that mug was lit though.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
shit.
That's tea. Because I definitely go to a lot of shows that have like whatever I'm going because one of our artists are opening up for someone, or it's just a local show that I want to see, and like the people that catch my eye are the people that actually have good energy. A lot of people just go up there and just rap and then just walk around and whatever.
Literally.
And just don't do it. But yeah, you jumping on speakers, you smoking woods, you get in the crowd.
Big,
you gotta do it.
Energy big.
Yeah.
I even got a song on energy. Energy big, man.
What's your favorite part of making music? Like this, being a music artist, what's your favorite part?
The reaction I get from people, man. Seeing the love, the reception be crazy, man. Like the stories people would tell you that you getting them through, or like what your music would do for them, man. That shit'll motivate you for real.
Oh yeah.
So that just really keeps me going. A lot.
What's life like outside of music? Life
outside of music. Just trying to stay in my bag, really. That's what it is,
Yes,
bro.
Just cool and kicking it. You got any hobbies?
I'm the best 2K player in the world.
They said that's cap
I'm
off
the best
rip.
2K player in the
If I
world.
host a 2K tournament, you gonna sign up?
Oh yeah, I'm in that, man. I'm taking everybody money for sure. 2K Madden, but I'm better in Madden though. That's the crazy thing. Bro.
Oh shit,
I'm
we
a
need
Madden guy,
Madden
'cause, like,
That
tournament
one,
too.
that new Madden just came out.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty
bro.
sure.
Yup, I was on EA Access today, the 10-hour access play for sure.
Shit.
Bro, I gotta play that early. I got the pre-order, man. Madden, that's my
So
thing.
gaming's your thing. Is it
Yeah.
sports games? Or you
Sports
venture-
game for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't good with the shooting games.
Like
Call
no
of
COD,
Duty,
no GTA,
I ain't good
none
at
of
that.
type of shit.
I try, but I ain't good at that for
Yeah.
sure.
I
But
like
Are you-
the reverse?
Are you a trash talker on the my court?
oh yeah, I trash talk. What? I talk shit.
Do y'all be play? You
I try
play
to
with the
mess people's
homies?
Game up, huh?
You play with the homies?
Oh yeah, I play with bro. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. What?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's only
Park.
right.
Park's my
Yeah.
shit, bro.
For sure.
love
What's
that
y'all
shit.
team? What's your favorite team?
I'm not a 2K guy, but I mean, when I did play, I never played consistent, so I was never very good.
Okay.
But I always fucked with, like, before Giannis. It might have been like Giannis' rookie year. I fucked with the Bucks when they had like Bledsoe and
Oh,
I didn't play
Monte
since,
Ellis, Brandon Jennings,
I
all
didn't
them?
play that shit. Like last time I really played 2K was when I was in high school, so it was like 2K16, maybe 17, like around that time.
So when you play Warzone, Fort?
Yeah, I'm a Call of Duty, Apex. I fuck with sports games though too, but I'm just like I like to compete, like just try to win at something. Like that's why like my park is like perfect, but I just never got good at 2K to where I would just get stomped or something.
That's like-
So like I wish Madden had an equivalent to my park, like a 7-on-7.
Right,
type
you
thing.
feel me? Oh
Yeah. And I thought
God.
they were gonna try.
That's
to
why
do
they trying
something.
with the yard and shit
Yeah,
like that.
but I feel like it's not gonna be the
It's
same.
not the same.
Like,
at all.
The Bucks are my guys for sure. I like the Bucks. That nigga Giannis is a cheat code in 2K.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Straight cheat code.
for real.
Give me the Wolves.
Him,
That's all I
Brian,
need.
Loki, Ben Simmons, they all cheat codes in the paint.
Literally.
Shit, so I'm guessing you're into the NBA as well, then.
Yeah, for sure.
What do
I'm
you
in the
think
sports period.
Yeah, so the status of the NBA, I mean, like, the news I can think of off the top of my head is like the Lakers getting like Carmelo and Westbrook.
Yeah. They trying to cap on them, saying they got a bunch of old heads, but motherfuckers shouldn't sleep though. Bro, they
LeBron
might,
always gotta find
get
them
it
old
done. Oh, go.
He gotta
Like,
get
just
their
fuck
he
around.
gotta get them some rings. LeBron's just trying to get them some
You
rings.
feel
He's
me?
seen them
Trying to
niggas
do it for
working
his boy Melo,
hard,
man.
bro.
I feel it, man.
Oh me.
That's
Chris Paul on the team.
Nets wasn't healthy though, so.
Were you happy with the finals? Do you want the Bucks to win?
I wanted the Suns to win actually
Oh,
because
damn.
he booked my top 5, so I wanted him to get his ring and CP, CP3 on bro.
Yeah, I wanted Chris Paul to win it so
For
bad.
sure.
'Cause
I
it's like
wanted him to get
Giannis is cool for him to win it too, but it's like
He gonna be in this month for a minute. You feel me?
But it's like you gotta take advantage of the time you're there. But
feel
that was
me?
Chris Paul's first one too, so it's like shit.
Who knows?
Like who knows? Chris Paul might not get back there. I mean,
Bro.
yeah. I mean, the Suns could do it again, but I don't know.
I
They had a good squad.
What the
but-
Nets, all them, I don't know if they're gonna win one.
You mentioned being Liberian. I'm guessing you guys are first generations in your family here in the U.S.
Yeah, my parents, they from Liberia. Whole time, Loki, I was born in Liberia. I came when I was 1 month. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. What was it like growing up with Liberian parents, and how did they kind of feel about you rapping
They don't,
and everything that entails with that? Because I'm Kenyan, I'm half Kenyan, half Nigerian, so I know I kind of understand, but I want to hear it from your perspective.
So it was like they was on a football thing for a minute, So it
Yeah.
was just football because all my life it was just football. So they was on the football thing for a minute, but I got them going on the music thing now, So yeah.
Okay, okay.
But
I mean, it's always different when you finally change them and they finally start really believing in your
Like
shit
my
because
mom
they see it.
Man, she be always like she want to play Juney B. She be calling me Juney B now. It be irritating.
Yup,
She call me
yup,
Juney B. My
yup.
sister call me Juney B. It be funny.
But those really be your number one supporters,
For
like your
real.
family, like especially like if they're not combating the shit that you're doing. Like it really feels good to have like an African parent's love
You
in
feel
this
me?
shit. Like no cap.
Yeah, my mom for sure. Like she after all my shows, she be wanting me to send her videos and stuff like that, and I always be sending her videos. She be seeing me getting lit. It be funny.
When did you come over to the U.S.?
I came when I was 1, so 1 month. So
Oh,
yeah, so
snap.
I don't even,
You don't even
So,
remember.
So when I came here, it was first North Carolina, then we moved to New York, then to Minnesota. Then from Minnesota, we just been all around from North Dakota, Iowa. I done lived in Ohio. I done lived a bunch of places.
A lot of spots.
Yeah.
A lot of spots.
Minnesota home though, for
Yeah.
sure.
When did you, I guess, settle in Minnesota, and how long have you?
I've been Minnesota since really like
since the last time you moved here and been here. I guess.
Third grade, and I've been
Okay,
since
so
the
it's
third
been
grade for
It's
sure.
been a while.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say if you gained any inspiration from the other cities, but you're probably a little too young to kind of.
Nah, I remember a lot of places because, like, even though I don't live there, but I still go back to visit,
okay.
you know, because I still got family or, you know, stuff like that there. So, but really mostly the places where I really got a lot of family I be in, like I got family in North Carolina, Philly, that's where I really be in a lot. So Philly, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. So yeah, I've been moving a lot.
You enjoy the other cities more, like what they got to offer besides? I mean, like obviously your friends and the people out here, but like restaurant wise, amenity wise, like what they got going in the city.
I don't know. I really just only like African food, so bro. So I don't know, no cap, for real, bro. That cassava leaf, bro, that must go crazy. But yeah, that's me for sure. I ain't even gonna cap for sure. But I'm picky as hell. Like for me, like if I go to McDonald's, I get like a hamburger plain only ketchup. Like that's me. Like I ain't really a big food guy.
What's next for Juney B? I know you said bonus is nowhere near the best shit you made. Yeah. So what's next?
So y'all finna get just more consistency from me. So y'all just finna see a lot more Juney B. So like more visuals, more content, more music. Just you know, just more of my face, more brand awareness. You know, Hood Rockstar. That's my brand right there. And these my brothers. They doing life, and I'm under their label. So this is what we doing right now. We trying to push. You know, for the stars.
Cool. You got a lot of time.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I want to talk a little bit more about Life Records. What's the mission, and who are your guys' artists? Like all together, is Juney B the only artist, or?
Life Forever Records.
Just make sure you get a little close to the mic.
Legacy is forever eternal. We're trying to leave a stamp in the music industry. All of us are brothers. You know, we have four artists: Two Tone, Smooth Machiavelli, Flacco, Judy B.
Yeah.
I've heard of Two Tone, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where.
And they the one who inspired me to start rapping. They
Maybe
was
like from a
before
show
me.
or something.
I Get High with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth.
He dropped the tape recently.
Yeah. Like I don't know if it was like he maybe just on Instagram or some shit where I got
For
introduced.
sure.
To him.
But yeah, y'all, we got a song with all of us is the Life Cipher. That's what it's called. But all four of us on there is gonna come out soon. So y'all gonna see that. That's gonna be hard.
What's your relationship? Like how long have you known Smooth Machiavelli and Tone?
Oh yeah, I knew them since like probably fourth grade.
Really?
Yeah.
So they go the long way. They go the long way.
We lived in the same. Me and Smooth. I known Tone because we played BCYF, Brooklyn Center Youth Football. So,
okay.
So I started in the fourth grade. That's when I started playing football. So I met Tone in the fourth grade from off our football team.
Okay.
So and then I met Smooth because we lived in the same apartment complex since we was like in the fourth grade. So we was going, but we didn't go to the same school. He went to Earl Brown. I went to Odyssey. So but we just lived in the same apartment. And since then we've been locked in.
Would you kind of say that you grew up like middle class or like just kind of like above middle or right below, or where would you say you kind of grew up at? Like what was your family's like?
I said for sure lower middle class for sure.
Okay.
Cause like all my life, my family we live in apartments. I ain't never lived in a house in my life.
Right.
So for sure. So yeah. Yeah.
Did that kind of affect you at all as a kid, like growing up?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, stuff like that motivates you, you know, cause you don't wanna. I got 3 siblings. So
right.
So. Majority of the time apartments don't really come big. They be like 2 bedrooms, stuff like that. So I'm used to never having my own room. So until I like literally when I moved to Crookston, that was my first time having my own room ever.
Really?
Like I have a brother. I always share the room with my little brother.
Right.
So the thing is, and I always the biggest apartment I ever lived in was a 2-bedroom apartment. So most of the time, like I said, I'm always sharing with my brother and shit like that. So when I went to Crookston, I was just happy to get away, to have my own, you know, dorm to myself. So that was crazy. So shit like that just motivated me and push me, you know.
For real. You said you have 3 siblings. Or were you the oldest?
No, I'm the middle. I got an older sister and I got a younger brother and a younger sister.
Okay.
For
so
sure.
did you have to take care of them a lot too?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. My sister way older than me, so yeah, it was really only me.
Hell yeah,
so,
bro.
Any of them try rapping yet?
Nah. But my little brother, he rock with me so hard, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bro. That's the love. Like, we have an artist, Trayson. He has a little brother, and all his little brother's friends and shit. They be fucking with his music. They be literally all singing and shit, and like whenever he slide over there and stuff. So like, the kids are really
real,
like, the ones that are gonna hold you down too.
Sure. They the ones doing the TikToks and all that. So it's cool to get them on your wave early.
No cap. No cap.
Do you have like an end goal and what you want to do like through music? Like it's probably it's a big question, but like where you want to be one day.
Like I want to be personally like. Cause like I don't like if I say I want to be a legend, like cause like everybody got their own definition of what a legend is, and everybody's a legend in their own way. But for me, I just want to put all my people in better, position. I want to better their lives.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's my main goal, to better our lives.
It's a good way to look at it.
For sure.
Don't really put there's really no level on that, no dollar sign on that.
Cause like
no follow,
I ain't gonna put a label on myself. I'm gonna let the people do that. So for sure.
It's a good way to think. But is there anything you'd like to add before we finish out?
I just want to say shout out to Waterway for having me, man. Shout out to my team, Life Records. Shout out to my brothers, Flacco, Smooth, Two Tone. And shout out to all my supporters and, true fans that supported me for real, man. I appreciate y'all, man. No doubt.
Thank you for coming in. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that. Follow Juney B. Follow the gang. We out here. Waterwave TV, 1521 Como Avenue Southeast. Shout out Northern Chill for supplying us today with the water.
Yes, sir.
You can buy their stuff in our store or on their website, northernchill.com.
Yes, sir.
It's the best water out there.
It's the best. It's the best,
Hey,
man.
let me give you some facts, man. There's calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium in this water without adding nothing. It's just naturally in there. It's good for you. It's going to get you. What's the pH? 7.8. I should know that off the top of my head.
Yeah, get your pH balance right.
Subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that. Go stream Bonus. It's out now. Music video, Minnesota Cold TV.
For sure.
See ya.
Hey.